send out the
Computer's
ad.
so loud.
It wants you to wake up, Amy.
Stop it! I wasn't asleep.
It wants you to wake up, Amy.
Want a bed?
Welcome to what are we? Spinclassers.
Harpoon!
Harpoon! Hopefully Discord likes me this week. And, you guys can still see it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. So we're gonna pick up right where we left off. I don't know what happened last stream, if much of anything, besides snow.
We did a couple of mini bosses, one of which we just guarded with.
Yeah, one of it was something that exploded, and then we just got with it.
Yeah, I think we died at some point.
No, we didn't.
Our stream died.
Our stream died.
Stream died at the end of stream, but it didn't cut midway through, luckily.
Yeah.
And then we killed a Wendigo, or something.
Yeah, we did. We killed a Wendigo.
And
we also...
beans.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out about the screaming beans, Amy?
No.
Okay.
Quite unfortunate.
Wait, what?
From last week, you were talking about bean potatoes that you throw and they scream?
You mean,
those!
Oh!
No, I never found them.
Somebody
were
else
like-
might have found them.
I'm gonna make them fuck. I completely forgot about them, and now I gotta know again.
Well, we're gonna go into this cutscene. Hopefully it loads this time.
Yep. All I know is there's an asshole right over here.
Hey, it loaded.
Yep. There he is.
Ew. It's him, John Asshole.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Oh yeah, this broke last time. What are you?
Lloyd!
Here they are.
The gem just looks like a tiny pebble.
I just got all 3 Divine Moon objects. Now the world will be reborn into the utopia that Emperor Diaz and I desire.
So you're the final boss, right? I mean, world will be reborn? What are you talking about?
You should know, Your Majesty, the evolutionary plan created by the Great Will, Soa, and the flow of evolution woven by the Divine Tree. You humans are merely the 106th in the plan.
Nani?
And we Winglies are the 107th in the plan. I desire the 108th evolution. I desire utopia created by the last species. For that, I'll use every conceivable means.
Lloyd, that's all you want to say?
You don't know how to explain any of it?
Is that it? I mean, we got time. The world's not ending.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I'll let my sword do the explanation. Shall we finish up?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
I guess we're fighting Lloyd.
Get ready to die, nerd. Oh, yo, this place looks cool.
Looks like an eye. I wonder if this
I
fight's
love this
winnable.
boss music.
Yeah, this boss music is rad. Oh, hey, cool, we're fighting a Dragoon. And it's Lloyd,
We never done that before.
What?
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me asking if this fight's winnable, it probably just one-shots us.
We didn't even have a chance at a turn, so we don't know.
Awfully polite of us to just stand there and watch
Fucking whelp.
Okay,
Okay.
we do get turns. That's nice to know.
Oh, sweet.
I
Wow.
assume he will kill us if we Dragoon form, since he has the Dragon Buster.
Yeah.
Do you want me to look that up?
He has the Dragon Buster. I think that's just his thing. He just kills you if you dragon up.
I can look it
The
up.
first time we've made a dragon up joke here.
Maybe.
Doesn't feel like it should be.
Wag woobas.
Die.
Oh, I should probably have put an addition I actually know how to use on Rose, but this is fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll figure it out.
Oh boy.
oh, he got the
Nothing
juggle off.
personnel.
Oh
my god!
He just kind of threw us up in the air and caught us like a dad throwing
God.
his kid.
Right?
I love how he gets this big, intimidating kind of intro, and then it's just miss.
Whee!
Fatal Blizzard.
Wow. That did a good amount of damage.
So I looked up a walkthrough just to double check, and it starts off with Lloyd's most annoying problem is his incessant use of the Dragon Buster, which rips through Dragoon armor.
Oh, there you go.
So there you
Well, at
go.
least they're consistent to,
And now we
lore,
know.
I guess.
Knowing is half the battle.
Well, I'm glad I brought Miranda now.
Die.
Oh, that was way too early. Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Oh well.
Oof.
I was really hoping for another miss. Miranda should get a turn. Oh, whoops. Okay. Rose, you have less health than Miranda? What?
That's kind of
Strange.
surprising.
That's very strange.
Too slow.
Oh my god!
It's so... Oh,
Too slow.
slow.
Too slow.
Fucking TTSS.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Oh my god, what? Okay.
Over here.
You stop that.
I do not be bad.
Can you calm down?
Please miss.
Too slow.
It is.
Oh, that was a one-person attack. Okay.
Are those tiny little. Too slow.
Too slow.
I'm over here. Are those actually kind of endearing, or am I going fucking crazy?
Bonkers.
It's slightly
I
endearing.
mean,
Okay, there you go.
yeah. Carl, you only added one channel.
Did I? I forgot about the
Yeah.
other channel. I normally only do that for the big TTRPG shows. So, that's why I did not add both. But if you want to add the other, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Miss!
Try a different camera.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Moon strike.
Missed.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
He has so much health. Though I guess it doesn't turn yellow until he's halfway dead. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Rose. Oh,
Oh, isn't that a light one?
yeah. Ow!
Ouch.
Okay. Oh, combo. Ow.
Over here.
He's such
God,
a
it gets me
goof.
every time.
He's
It's
such
so
a
goofy.
doofus.
Yeah.
Ow! Oh!
Jesus.
Yes. Go.
Did Miranda just die? She has decent magic. Oh, okay, that did nothing to her. That's fine. Good job, Miranda. Good job. Oh my god. I should not have used Rose. I should have used someone whose edition I have actually used before. Oh well. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Go.
Okay.
At least he's not yellow.
What? I didn't even see that third hit. Oh well.
Huh.
Yeah, the background is kind of.
It's
It's
It
not
made-
kind.
hurt Rose, but Miranda should be fine. Oh, okay, never
no.
mind.
Just a minute.
Nice.
Okay,
They would have hurt Rose, but
but we are too awesome.
Yeah.
Oof.
Die.
dang it.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Die.
Malkaren, that is not more and more, that's her final edition. This is Demon Dance.
Oh yeah, this is the single target one, isn't it?
Yeah.
To her?
I thought they hit dart!
Yeah. What the, oh.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that one would be a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the other particles are literally just flashy lights. He's throwing a little rave for us. Okay.
Over here.
I know that's where you are, buddy. Find Rose.
Just in case you forgot.
I do like that his dodge animation is not an animation, it just looks like someone dragged him like diagonally.
Right?
Like he's a stock image.
Yeah. And he just like springs back into place.
Boing!
There we go. I don't think I have an HP boosting thing on Miranda. Does Rose just have that low of HP?
Go. Tell.
She might. When was the last time we got a good upgrade for her?
I mean, most equipment doesn't... There's not that much HP boosting equipment. I think Rose just doesn't have very good HP. Which is weird.
I guess she just peters off near the late game.
Or other people catch up to her or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of her abilities are really great early game, like especially healing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like late game, they're worthless compared to Miranda and
Meru, yeah.
Meru. Then her damage was great, but like Hashel, you know how much Hashel does.
Well, to be fair, this is not an accurate portrayal of Rose's damage because I keep bombing her addition.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
I'm just more...
But you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Rose never becomes bad, but she's definitely like a Jagan unit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's probably more like Path of Radiance Titania. Other people catch up to her, and she's like still good, not your best
not
use
as-
anymore.
Not
Not as
so.
good as she was, but
She's
Yeah.
She's no Seth though, who just stays broken the entire game.
yeah.
Stupid
Or
Seth.
Marcus.
Oh,
Valafi?
no.
Oh.
Ye old merchant says, dude, just summoned the Beyblade arena.
Yeah, right?
Oh. Where is Healing Fog? I totally forgot we even had this Lloyd fight before coming in here.
That's fine.
It's fine, he's almost dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's use. Alright, Flash Hall, Gravity Grapper, or Black Rain? Black Rain.
No, freaky.
Oh, that sound effect
Yeah.
is
That's like
wigging
really-
me out.
Silent Hill shit.
Oh, I thought they would like hit him, they just kind of flew away.
Hey, you did it, man.
Too slow.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Ouchie.
Too slow.
Get dunked
Too
on
slow.
one.
Ouchie.
I'm gonna try again!
You're too slow!
Too slow.
What a weird fucking run to like put that, or a weird angle to put that run on.
Why did it suddenly get really high frame rate and now it's back to the normal frame rate?
Right?
Throws his sword at him.
Ah.
What?
The fuck?
Who are you?
What are you?
Oh, is she one of the sisters?
Oh, is that Wink? I think it might be.
Oh no.
It might be, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
she's gonna
no.
die. Oh, whoa, blood!
Blood!
Who was Wink?
Please, forgive Lloyd.
Okay, I think Burn was Wink.
I think I was. So
You
I'm
think
just gonna
you
say,
were.
yeah.
I like how she looks like she's just fine.
Hey, would you like to save now? What the fuck happened?
Levels for everybody. Hooray! Bye.
Bye.
Oh, did we just leave? Albert, don't you need to be upstairs? Lloyd killed Levitz.
What?
I trust Dart with everything. He will bring us the right answer.
Wait, why did they leave?
I don't know when we left.
Why did they...
Why did... I agree? Why did... Wait.
I feel the same way. Why did we leave?
Ditto!
Kongol is in this scene.
Congo just followed crowd.
Like on the top of his Wikipedia
Why?
page, Kongol is in this scene.
Yup.
So,
Why?
So Rose threw a magic ball at him, and then they're like, well, he's past red health now, so peace. Good luck, Dart!
Why did you shield me?
Yeah, why?
I took many people's lives away from my own ideal. The Divine Moon objects. Why? I used you. Even if it is the truth. The fact that you saved me is still true.
That makes up for all of his crimes.
Yes.
Right? Every single one.
Okay, Sasuke.
Besides, your death won't solve anything.
I beg to disagree!
It would solve a lot, actually.
Shadow was taken away.
Yeah, we're well aware of that. What did you say?
By the man named Emperor Diaz. He told us to bring the 3 Divine Moon objects to Lloyd and come to Velweb.
Is she just fine?
Apparently, Emperor Diaz finally has begun to take action by himself. Now take them to him.
What?
What? I'm
Even without me,
confused.
my utopia will be built by Emperor Diaz.
What is
What?
happening?
Why are you giving me the tools to kill him, though?
I completed all my tasks.
You sure?
Now I have to settle up for what I've done so far.
What?
What?
What? Kill me and go to Velweb. I dedicate my death to your departure.
What? What?
What? Is it out of pity?
Your death won't bring
Laughing's back?
anybody who died back. Oh right, you killed my
Dart,
husband. Never mind, you can die now.
Dart, you can say Levitz, it's okay.
Lloyd, I want to make you see it through to the end.
What?
What?
I'm gonna let you. You left your sword!
Left your sword!
Dart, where's your sword? Shit.
So you killed him, right?
Is this the power that drives them? Passion? Is it?
What?
Why in the heck?
So Dart, he's dead, right? Nope. Not quite.
You guys, do you remember when the story for this game was kind of good?
No.
Yeah.
Shana-ba-na-na-ba-la-ba-na
I'm
was
sorry, I shouldn't have.
the
It was kind of good, and then.
Yeah,
that this happened. When we go there, we can reveal the truth about the Emperor Diaz.
Whoever he is dangerous, this Emperor Niaz.
Besides, it is unforgivable to take our dear Shana as a hostage for his utopia or whatever.
Yes, our dear Shana.
Exactly! I'll beat him up, whoever he is!
Queen Thracia 1942 said, we are heading to Velvib and we need the moon. Like the whole moon.
The entirety of it.
I understand. I will let you have the moon mirror. Maybe we were in denial surrounding ourselves with a comfortable life that really was stagnant. Yes, we humans are not the only species, and all species were given life by Soa's plan. Now is the time to remember. The assault of the divine dragon, the existence of wingleaves, the divine moon objects, the utopia that Lloyd and Emperor Diaz desire. And you, Dragoons. Everything is forcing us to remember it, and if things were manipulated by some great will called fate. Oh, as if.
Even if so, I don't care.
Cool.
I
I'll
will
go
take
kill myself
Shana
then.
back, even from fate.
Miranda, you are one of the Dragoons. Go with Dart. Discover the meaning of the fate given by Soa.
Congo was in this scene.
Congo was in this scene.
Congo was there.
You know, like the Does the Dog Die website, instead of Does the Dog Die, it's was Kongo in this scene? Yes.
She's
Congo.
fine?
What's in this scene?
Who the fuck?
Why are you grabbing your shoulder? You were cut. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why did you be born? Why did you save Link twice?
Did you know that if you blink twice, if you wink twice, you actually blink?
Yeah, no, I
had no
got
reason
that.
for doing
but,
that.
Like, I had no reason for blinking, so I won't anymore.
We all got a blink dart.
I see. Wait, did he just join our party?
You damn Skippy!
Does he? No.
No, fuck.
I thought-
Man, what a fucking cop-out.
Well, I'm gonna keep using Rose for a bit because I want to practice that addition.
Damn it.
Where do we? This way?
I would have laughed so hard.
I do not remember which way we're supposed to go.
Lavitz would have came back from the grave and slapped Dart in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Oh,
This way.
Jesus.
Fucking Christ,
So,
dude.
Ye Old Merchant asks, I personally don't know much about this game. Is Lloyd supposed to be a chemist where we were supposed to feel bad about him, or did he just come out of nowhere? No, Lloyd's been around for a while. He sort of just introduced himself as like a kind of edgelord and was like, nothing personnel, kid, and was like really strong, and we couldn't beat him in the arena tournament, and he's just been like around. And then he like killed one of our really good friends, and we've hated him ever since. And then he like saved a girl twice, and that's supposed to be like sympathetic.
Redemption!
And then the rest of the time he was just running around killing people and being a nuisance. Basically, he's not very well written.
We don't know anything about him yet, so if we're supposed to sympathize with him, I don't know why we are yet.
We're supposed to sympathize with him because he helped a girl more than once.
He helped her twice.
More than
That's
I
all
think.
you need to do to be a good person, by the way. If you are nice to a girl, at least twice. Lloyd's hitting that bare minimum, but he still met the requirement. You're a good person.
Great.
This has
Great.
been officially sanctioned and endorsed by Amy.
Hang on now, I didn't say that. I was just reading a script.
Yam the Aim 2020.
Yo!
Ugh.
Oh, what have you come in on? Oh, we had a boss fight with Lloyd, and now Lloyd is...
Yeah, we fucking dumped him.
Yeah, we dumpstered him, and now he's traveling with us.
Apparently. He's
Yeah.
in our pocket at least.
Yeah, he's inside of our pocket.
Die.
God, that
I don't
edition
know.
is ridiculous.
That's a long edition!
Yeah, all of them are that long. And I'm willing to blame it on that arena being impossible to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Fatal Wizard and Spirit Potion.
Like that.
Great.
white ass fucking background directly behind him.
Yeah.
Was it just or did that take? Or did that move just take unnecessarily long? Get
Yeah.
used to it. All editions are that long in the end.
Yeah.
Except maybe Kongle? I think
By
Kongle
the
might be a little shorter.
end, by
Yeah,
the end,
Kongol's is probably like 2 or 3 hits.
by the end, The Legend of Dragoon is a rhythm game.
Basically.
Play it on a DDR pad.
This guy is an RPG.
Can you imagine playing Legend of Dragoon specifically on a DDR pad?
Yes.
I can, and I would almost be willing to do it if I had
Yeah.
a DDR pad.
Almost.
I
What?
gotta be right back.
I don't know if I have. I'm out of shape, James. I'm gonna admit that.
I think I still have a DDR pad at my parents' house.
Die.
Oh, counterattacks too.
It's a PlayStation 1 too, so I
What?
can theoretically play The Legend of Dragoon on a DDR pad.
Demons, dance.
Possible.
I didn't know if
It is
I didn't know
within
if
my
there was-
limits.
I didn't know if there was anything that like restricted it for certain games or
No.
not.
No, it's just controller inputs. I think it has one-to-one mapping for everything except like the shoulder buttons.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a analog stick, obviously, but
Yeah, there's no analog stick, and so there's no like L or R3.
Die.
I don't think there's L or R1, but there's like, you know, circle and shit. You don't really need the shoulder pads in this game, or the analog stick.
Yeah, I think you can control with the D-pad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch Miranda out. You can use Panic Guard for now. Maybe you can use. Does have the dancer ring? She does. Okay. I thought I got a second one of these already. How far are we in Cool Boogie? Almost done with Cool Boogie.
Cool boogie.
Cool Boogie.
So we're heading to a new spot now, yeah?
I think so. Oh. Whoops.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance.
Yes. Go.
Die.
Ah! Counterattacks. Oh well.
Think of the squeaky
Hey.
noise they make when they walk.
I have officially given up on finding that fucking bean.
Finding the beans.
I don't know
looking?
if I'll. I was.
Oh,
Ah! Ah! Dang it!
Just in case there are newer people this week. Last week, I was reminded of a toy from my childhood, which was like. It was like a little beanie kind of toy that was potato shaped, and we had a couple of them. And they had like little silly faces on them, like knitted onto them, and they were, you know, like Beanie Baby kind of thing on the inside. And they had like weird, like troll doll hair on the top because they had like silly faces on them. And they were really cool because they had like a noise box in them, and when you threw them on the ground or at the wall or something, when they made impact, they would yell. And it was really funny because, as I've said, when you are like 9, you know how like the funniest thing in the world is someone just like screaming silly? So they were the best. And you can throw them at the ground and at your siblings. It was the best.
And if you
But I
didn't
don't know
want
what
your
they were
siblings, two
called.
things screamed.
Yeah. And I knew they were a thing because I can remember that we had more than one, and they came in like different colors and different faces, and like there were different voices. But I don't know what they were called, and I'm sad about it.
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go. Moon strike.
Moon strike.
Die.
Ah. Okay. I actually did try to hit circle that time at least. Just hit X through it. I'm just trying to let Mary get some turns. Ah! Dang it!
Isn't that the mean timing one?
The one after that is the mean timing one. She can do it on the
Oh,
second
right.
or third hit.
Die. Demons dance.
Oh, boogie.
Oh, I love it.
Go.
Oh, counter. It is 7 p.m. EST, Black Rabbit. It's 7:40. Oh, is she gonna die? No, she's not. We're gonna heal.
she is. I think her design is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I agree. I think it might be my favorite.
If it were up to me, her design would be a little less skimpy, but I still love her.
Yeah, I like her Dragoon form. I think her base form could be slightly less skimpy. But I do agree, in general, she
I
could be
think-
less skimpy.
I think her Dragoon form can be better too. Oh my god! Zip just brought me a cinnamon bun!
Oh,
For a second, I thought you were gonna say cigarette. Sid just brought me a cigarette.
Ew, I don't smoke.
I know. I was gonna be very confused.
Carl Carl thought I was gonna say Sid just brought me a cigarette.
I want to, yeah.
Can you guys move, please?
They are moving.
Sir?
Just back and forth.
Sirs?
Okay. Fog. Breeze. That's good. Cigarette bun. Buh.
Rose.
I hope your cinnamon bun is delicious, Amy.
It's delicious.
Apologies, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, bye.
Thank you. My mom just got home for lunch and brought spaghetti.
Nice.
So I have spaghetti.
Good
Oh,
lunch.
yeah.
Love Cool Boogie.
Cool boogie.
Yeah.
Demon's dance.
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go. Moon strike.
Strike. Too slow.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Can't remember if we came from this way or we came from a different way.
I'd like to imagine.
Oops. Let me hit that button again.
Die. Demon's dance.
I'm glad you have a good voice actor, Rose.
Yes.
Or at least a competent one.
What are you talking about? They all have good voice actors, Carl?
You're right, especially Lloyd.
Passively dissing Harpoon, I see. The reason we are all here in the first place, under the banner of Harpoon.
We are united by Harpoon. We will not be divided by it.
I never said Levis had a bad voice actor. I said unlike Lloyd.
Harpoon was meant to bring us together, not divide us. Not to push us further away.
I agree, I think Mara has the best voice lines. She's just adorable. I think I need one more cool boogie to finish it, so I'm gonna time Mary to get her turn. Cool boogie.
Tragically, we must one day say goodbye to Cool Boogie.
I think that day is now.
No.
Why do you do this?
I shouldn't have around Cool Boogie so much off stream. Oh, Cool Boogie is very done. Cat's Cradle. Oh, okay.
You did it.
I did it. Gloriano.
big boy.
Why is
I'll
this
be right
head-
back.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab another bun!
Grab that bone!
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
Oh, that could be very evil if you get counterattacked during that.
Die. Demon's dance.
Hazardous breath. They're starting to do some decent damage with that one.
It's better than a bow.
It is better than a bow. You're right, Vern.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Whoa.
What the fuck?
The Yetis I get, but why is there a robot?
What is it supposed to be?
Bowling.
Bowling?
I'm gonna get the Yetis first. I want to see what bowling
Like,
does.
the monkeys I get, but...
Yeah, like these are supposed to be Yetis.
Oh, they have the fucking cannons.
Okay, I love Cat's Cradle. That's such a cute animation.
Die. Demon's dance.
Cat's Cradle. Charging. Oh, okay, maybe I gotta kill bowling.
Oh my
I
god,
tried.
you're freaking out.
I tried watching the animation that time, and
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
I like this bowling.
Die.
Ooh. Oh, that is evil. Ooh.
Die. Demon's dance.
That is very mean. Counterattacks. Very mean indeed.
Yes! Go!
Yeah, wait, where did you get your sword, Dart? Did you have a spare? Because you definitely left it back with Lloyd.
Lloyd was a bro and got it for him.
Well, maybe he picked it up.
That's the reason we brought along Lloyd.
The only
Speaking
reason.
of,
You can have your sword if you bring me along with you. Oh, I have something to tell you before we go to Velvet. Let me move my microphone. It's about Diaz.
whoa.
I see. With this blizzard, it's not a bad place or time to take a break.
In the middle of a blizzard is the best
Please.
place to take a break.
Enter my cave.
Let's go inside this
Ah,
tangled
no,
hairball.
I already have a
I don't like
ghost.
that. I don't like how you said that.
I already have a ghost husband.
Oh, who wants to voice Diaz?
I mean, I can.
No.
I can voice all of the bad guys.
Go ahead, Vern. It's yours.
Make the world regenerate.
That's a good voice for Diaz.
Regeneration of the world?
Enough Cadessa 3 years ago.
The world now is rotten, like a fallen fruit. It has the same smell as the world ruled by Melbu Framha, the Wingly dictator. The world where inertia is considered to be at peace, where the easy path leads to devolution. The overture of the destruction has already begun. Devolution? You're saying that this is the reason why our magic power is deteriorating? It is not only for you, Winglings. It is the danger of all species. It is the danger all species are facing. Oopsie, messed up my line.
I made a little fucky wucky void.
Now, how can we regenerate this world? You Winglies are merely the 107th species. The great will the creator Soa prepared the last, the 108th species. The last species and the last god is the last god which will regenerate the world and lead us to utopia. So what I'm saying is he's fucking batshit.
He's definitely not evil.
Why are you guys in Cadessa?
Why not? Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red.
Okay, day
The
number
moonchild.
1. Day number 2.
The moonchild descends to the earth, shall give a holy blessing to the world.
Oh, is he saying the Moonchild is the
Oh,
108th thing?
The
Yeah.
moonchild is this legend, is this last species. It is the god that gives holy bliss to the world.
That's not true.
It is the truth. What do you mean it's not true? Then why does the black monster continue to kill the moonchild? Hello?
Boy.
That devil wants to stop the evolution after imagining himself scorched to death by the blessed light brought by the last species. Huh. James.
Boy, what relationship between the divine moon objects you have been pursuing and the birth of the moonchild? I'm pretty sure there's another word that was supposed to be there, but I forgot
I
it.
think there was.
Yeah.
Oops.
The ancient Winglies feared their status as the supreme species would end, and sealed up the 108th species. The keys to dissolving the signet are the gem, dagger, and mirror, named after the moon.
You are going to release the moonchild. In other words, the god using the divine moon object.
If I don't do it, somebody else will.
Wow, Dick.
Even the last god cannot escape from the fate determined by Soa. That's all that I wanted to tell you. The rest will be told by Diaz.
Okay, bye.
Just leave me in my cave.
If you desire utopia, why did you take Shanam away?
Shinamanama.
Shubapadua. What's Shabubapadua to you?
I like how tinky his armor is. Tink, tink, tink.
Yeah, whenever he moves ever so
Right.
slightly.
All the truth will be told in Velwib. I thought that was Albert for a second, my bad.
Yeah. It's okay, we still think it's Albert.
Huh. Thank you for leaving my edge cave.
Ah, man,
So So besides pacing information out for the player, what was the purpose of you telling half the story here and being like, you can learn the rest later? Teehee.
Teehee. I mean, I'm hoping Diaz just didn't tell him, so he doesn't actually know, but...
Die! The blizzard is over!
It causes an avalanche.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Wake up, there's a blizzard!
Oh,
Oh.
he's doing squats.
I
Wild
don't, know
man.
about the... I don't know about the enemies in this area, guys.
What? You don't go in the mountains just to watch the wild bowling machines?
No, I don't.
Die.
I just noticed how much he spazzes out when I hit him. Why is it called bowling?
I don't... Like, is it a mistranslation? Because...
It's supposed to be like curling? But
Yeah,
even
it
then,
looks
it's
like
not.
curling rocks on it, but like, even then...
What kind of... where did this fit?
Go! 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 Moon strike!
I don't understand why
God,
they're
it looks like
bowling.
an egg. It looks like an Eggman robot. What the fuck is it doing in the Himalayas?
Demons dance.
Good job, Rose. Oof. Cat's Cradle. Okay. I think it's time to bring in our boy.
Are we gonna do Congo? Are we gonna get the Congo line going?
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Congo is in this part.
Ooh, ooh,
He has been it right.
Congo on screen.
How far are you in your addition? Okay, time to go. It should tell me when I get the last one.
Hopefully soon.
Oh.
Oh no!
Shark dogs!
Whoa!
And a skeleton.
Skitty bones.
Hey, Con-
Mr. Bone!
Mr. Bone!
Amy, you gotta send. Amy, you gotta send that to Jared.
I'm sorry, I interrupt you with Mr. Bone.
Mr. Bone.
Oh, I was just gonna say I like these little weasel guys.
Yeah, Windy Weasel.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so fast.
That's how they cast magic.
Yeah, they just run really fast around you and it makes a tornado.
Speedy
Aw.
little boys. Speedy.
They're like Linoons.
Mm-hmm.
Inferno.
God, that does so much damage.
Good job, Congo.
Yes! Go!
Oh, they did good.
Go!
Congo, good boy.
Moon strike!
Sigh. What do you say? Danger ahead. Slides! Whee!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes!
After all this time, the slides came to us.
Oh. I guess I have to hit X at certain times? That's gonna be tricky.
Dead.
Dead.
Hey guys,
Carl,
we know it's been a while.
I absolutely love how you were like, you read snow slides and you were like, and immediately ran off. Hey! It's your fault, Dart! You slipped and we all ended up in here!
He's giggling like a child, just.
These are the ancient characters of the Winglies. Now, let me read it. Winglies, ouch, moose.
Thanks, Meru.
Hard to read.
Meru, can you not read?
Can you do better than that? Oh, Dart, don't be a dick. There are some human characters here too. Look, Mario, Sonic.
Burn. Burn. He's
Kogel have lied.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was mute. Gigantos too.
That Congo line. I was bad at classic.
like reading.
Dart, you can't read?
Can none of them in this party read?
Can you read some of them, Rose? Rose, can you read? We all have one brain cell and it's on loan.
The cursed land where the decline of the Winglies began. Nobody is allowed to touch the door. The judge, Nomos of the court of Xenobatos. It's the ancient Wingling.
It's over there.
5 feet that way.
No. My memory is correct. Over there should be Fort Magrid. But Velweb is up there. Let's go back quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so now you can read.
He scribbles on it in chalk.
Dart was here.
Smiley face.
I still don't get it.
Me neither, but we're gonna heal.
Hey, so for those of you out there that paint your nails, how much do you hate it when like you do them the color and then you're like, okay, time to take the polish off and do something else, and you realize the fucking polish has dyed the bit of your nail and now it looks funky, and you're like, cool.
Oh, I have only painted my nails maybe once or twice in my life. So I do not know your qualms.
Unfortunately, I care too much about my nails.
Phew!
You say that and you think I would learn and put like a clear coat underneath before I do color so I can avoid this from happening. But
Nah,
fuck it.
but fine.
Okay. Inferno!
Yes! Go!
Oops.
God, pardon.
Got it.
Almost.
Pew!
Kind of noise.
That's the noise that you make when you bowl, Amy. Right?
Right?
Probably you gone bowling before.
Yes!
He's gone bowling!
I did once in Japan. Ha!
Oh, you did go to Japan.
Yeah, you
Yes.
went to Japan.
For like, I think it was for 3 weeks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's also a much shorter flight for you than it is for us in the States.
Yeah.
It was still
Like 7 hours or something.
18-hour.
Oh!
Yeah.
18?
Yes.
Oh.
I guess the Pacific Ocean
Or-
really is that big.
Might not have been 18. It might have been more like 12. But yeah, it was still the longest flight I've ever been on. Even flying to the States was better than that.
God, I couldn't imagine being the person to have to fly for 18 hours.
Well, there's probably autopilot, and that's probably why you take. I imagine there's a second pilot in the cockpit or something.
Oh yeah.
Go! Go! Go!
Actually, let me look it up before I commit to actually saying hour.
Well, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, actually, Burn. It doesn't take that long to fly to Japan, you hack.
You never know with the internet, man.
I like to think our chat would not do that.
One would hope.
Mr. Bone wouldn't do that, Burn.
Yeah.
Mr. Bone, wouldn't do they like that?
Could you imagine a reality where Mr. Bone was like that?
I don't want to live in that world.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, a lot of these are 18 or 20 hours.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Jeez.
Although there are a few that are 11 hours, so maybe that was it.
Maybe some of them aren't accounting for time change, and some are.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you mean like time zone?
Probably Dragoon. He, I just don't need to for him because he doesn't heal. I only did it for Meru to heal.
Was I stationed there? No, I just went during high school. On a tourism trip. It's a very trippy place.
I wanted to say, I thought you went with your brother.
I am an only child.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think
Okay,
you have
I
any
am
siblings.
definitely thinking of somebody else.
buddy,
I
come on.
I gotta work with somebody who's from Hawaii too.
You and
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
also named Burn.
I also named Brent.
Ah.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, no, it was my my high school year, and it was like either 2 or 3 weeks. We went on a tour from fuck, I can't remember where we started. I think it was Kyoto,
Ooh,
and we
nice.
went up to Tokyo.
I would love to go to Japan someday, but I'm unsure how feasible it is for someone who speaks little to no Japanese.
Mhm.
It's hard.
I mean, I'm sure that's any foreign country where you don't speak the language.
Yeah. Even I went with my Japanese class, which I was taking Japanese 3, if I recall correctly, at that time, and it was still a struggle.
Oh yeah, I went to Mexico the summer between my junior and senior year, and I'd been taking Spanish like all through high school and a little bit of grade school, and I was barely able to teach kindergartners.
Yeah. Hello? Hello, kindergarteners?
Me too, but me too. Kyoto.
I I live in Canada and I speak almost no French. I kind of regret that though.
Yeah.
I think I would speak French better if French classes weren't so boring.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
God, I wish the American multilingual classes were more engaging.
Yeah.
Our Spanish curriculum was garbage growing up.
I had exactly one fun Spanish teacher, and the rest were miserable.
Oh no, the way schools teach language is bad and kind of like counterintuitive to the way that humans learn languages naturally.
Yeah. First off, we start way too late. I don't have like any grade schools around here that offer a foreign language.
Yeah, no. The earliest you can start taking an foreign language is in high school for us.
Yeah, that's way too late. No, no, grade schools here require them to teach French. It's just bad and sucks. And actually, there's a lot of opportunities to do French immersion, so it's not uncommon for people to be bilingual here. It's because French immersion is like an option that's really available. Like a lot of schools offer it. My parents did not put me in one. I went to a really small elementary school though, so they didn't have a French program.
Grew up in Louisiana. If there's one state that should reasonably teach French or any other foreign language,
I would imagine.
It would be. You'd hope it would be this one.
Yeah, if you're gonna have one place that teaches French, you would think it would be Louisiana.
It actually did French immersion. I think in middle school, in junior high. I don't know if she did it in elementary school, but yeah. I think she's forgotten most of it though.
Maybe it's like riding a bike, and if she used it a little more often, she might remember it again.
Well, yeah, it is, but you know, it's out of practice.
You don't always have an opportunity to break out the old French at a party.
Yeah, like if you get it like early enough and it's like drilled into you like just enough, you never really forget it. It's just kind of how language works. You just need a bit of a kickstart.
Yeah. What's interesting is I don't know specifically what the common languages are for the mainland, but for here, you're like heavily suggested, hey, you should take Japanese because you're going to be speaking Japanese a lot more than anything else
That's
on the
reasonable.
islands.
Yeah.
I think it's Spanish and maybe French.
It depends where you live. In my high school, it was Spanish, French, German, and Latin.
Man, I wish I could learn
Really?
German.
Yeah.
Well,
German's a weird one.
They offer German at my high school, and I took it actually. I'm surprised they offered you Latin though. Latin is like a post-secondary thing here.
Yeah, I don't know why they teach... Because it was a Catholic high school, probably.
That'd probably be it, yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes a ton of sense.
Hi guys,
Everything
welcome to
makes
Slide
sense.
Stream. We're going to be going down this slide until I get all of these chests.
Hey, I'm completely
No
fine with
one
that.
complained.
I'm going to
Because-
see if there's a guide on when I need to hit X on these slides.
Any complaints were met with a gun. Like the one
Welcome,
from
Mr.
Dialect
Bone.
Office.
Mr. Bones and Pals. There's actually a grade school around here that is a German language, like, dual bilingual grade school.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
I don't know how, I think it might actually even be a public school. So
That's sick.
I don't know for sure. I'm kind of curious.
Blazing Regent says, I actually took 4 years of Latin in my public high school. Wow, that's fucking wild to me. Because, like I said, Latin is like purely a post-secondary thing here.
Yeah, you can take...
It's not practical.
No, it's not practical.
No.
Not at all, it's a dead language.
Yeah, it is a public school here. Yeah, it's a German language school. That's for grade school. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, looking at it now, I didn't realize I was going to do that.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, sir. This is my daughter. I would like to talk to whoever the fuck is responsible.
For designing that outfit? Yeah, no, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Not Daijoke.
Daijoke.
Dino.
Get the fuck out of here. That hurts me inside.
Right, Space Queen says, my high school only offered French and Spanish, and the only teachers were people with literally 2 years of experience speaking the language.
Oh, good.
That sucks.
Oof.
No,
Fucking yikes.
no, here you actually need, like, a degree in the language if you want to teach it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that should be.
Should be required, yeah.
It should be a
like-
requirement. I think one of our Spanish teachers only taught freshman Spanish because he was mostly a German teacher.
Hmm.
Wow.
We had one native Spanish speaker.
Go! Go! Go!
And one who was like fully, I think she was fully bilingual because she lived in, I want to say, somewhere in Mexico or South America, like Central America for a year or some, for a few years.
Yeah, my German teacher in high school was fully bilingual. He lived in Germany for a while. And I took Japanese in university, and the prof she was from Japan.
Yeah, when I took it in college, it was definitely both my teachers were Japanese were from Japan. Like English was their second language.
You had a Japanese class in college?
Yeah.
Bone Crush!
Oh, crush! Yeah!
Yeah, college at my college we had a ton of different languages you could take.
Yeah, same here. Matt's Evil Twin says we had Spanish and Mandarin in our high school.
Immortal
And
Circle said.
and the Mandarin had a native speaker teaching it. That's cool. And
That's real cool.
And Immortal Circle says, I believe my high school had French, Spanish, German, Japanese, Chinese, Hebrew, and a few more I can't remember. That's pretty impressive.
That's very
Whoa,
impressive.
Hebrew?
That's very impressive.
I think my high school had like 1 year you could take, like senior year you could take Mandarin and Greek. I don't know why Greek.
In my schools growing up, like in my grade school and in my junior high, it was literally just French. And then in high school we had the option of German, which I did. I don't think there was a Spanish. And I don't remember any others. I think it was just German and French. But I could be wrong. I'll have to ask Civ. But once I got to university, there was a lot more. So there was French, German, Spanish. You could do Mandarin, Japanese. We had Russian.
Ooh.
And then, of course, like the scholastic languages, like Latin and Old English. I think you could do Middle English too.
Old English would be weird.
Although, I took Old English actually.
Huh.
Yeah. It's interesting. It sounds like a Slavic language,
Huh.
but it behaves like German. So I had a pretty easy time with it because I had taken German in high school. So I was like, oh, this is like pretty much the same thing. Old English is very silly. Hebrew is a new one though. I don't think there's Hebrew at my university.
There probably was. At mine, I just never looked into it myself.
I can guarantee you there wasn't one. There are only 3 languages you can take: Spanish, French, and Japanese. The Japanese class was always like completely full.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
I
because
mean-
all the weebs take it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
And then
that was sort of what it was in my university. It was like Japanese 1 had a lot of students, Japanese 2 had a little less, and there were like no kids in Japanese 3.
Yeah, my
like-
Japanese 3 class was 4 people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like only the people who are actually interested in the language and culture stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people are like, I like anime. They go to Japanese 1, and then they're like, and then they're like, this is hard.
Okay, Chan.
Oh, there's a lot of nice messages since we started talking about languages. That's fun.
Yeah.
I love languages. I have,
Very cool.
yeah, my degree is actually a minor in linguistics, so I love talking about language quirks. Super fun. Let's see. Nitara says, my friend went to Russia a couple summers ago for a college thing, and basically no one put the effort to learn the language before going. That's not surprising. I think they sort of expect the teachers to do all the talking, which is too bad, because learning a second language is super useful, I say, as a monolingual.
Yeah.
One day. Red for Tide says, having a few drinks after playing Sea of Thieves and decided to search one of my all-time favorite games. Glad to see it's still being played. Oh,
okay.
thanks for stopping by, Red for
you.
Tide. That's super nice to hear. Yeah, we love this game too, even though it's a little...
It's gone a little off the rails very recently.
Yeah, it's
But
a
it's still
little
fun.
inconsistent, but we still love it. We love it very much.
Keep in mind, I am very bad at this game, so do not judge me if I pathetically miss additions.
This is a
You're
continuation.
doing fine.
It's fine.
This is a continuation from Nitaris about the person who went to Russia, but they say her host dad was surprised she even knew the Cyrillic alphabet.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's a big oof.
Cyrillic is like a prankster alphabet if you are only familiar with the Latin alphabet.
Yeah.
Because they have just enough overlap and like a couple of characters that look close to Latin letters, but they're not, and they're pronounced completely differently, that you're like,
I wonder how many kanji have overlapping meanings in Chinese and Japanese.
A lot. Because
A lot.
Japanese. Okay, so the Japanese language originally was based off of kanji, which is based off of the Chinese kanji.
Yeah.
But after taking it to Japan, there were some changes,
Yeah.
and then eventually, sometime, they made their own language with hiragana and katakana. Katakana is used for foreign words.
Yeah.
and
Hiragana is for native words.
Yes. So,
and like grammar.
Yeah.
grammar.
yeah.
So Japanese
So-
is based off of Chinese. Is Korean
the
follow the
alphabet
same?
is-
Korean is its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
I've heard Korean is actually very like intuitive to learn.
It is.
The alphabet
From
is
what I've
good.
heard.
It's
Yes.
well, it depends on your starting language. Like,
2018!
yeah, that was a lot of damage. You know, anytime you hear like, oh, this language is easy to learn or blah blah blah, it really all depends on your native language and where you're starting from and what languages you already know. Like, for example, I don't think Korean is that friendly to like if you just know English, because it's an East Asian language and they come from like an entirely different family tree of languages. So it's a little weird. They have different rules. You know, grammar, it's very different. That said, no matter that Korean has one of the best alphabets in the world. Specifically, it's the one that makes the most sense, and it actually like follows its own rules. Like everyone complains about how English spelling is, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
As an
Now
English
imagine-
teacher,
Fucking. Oh.
Yeah, like Korean. I believe Korean used to use. I always forget what the Chinese call their alphabet. It's like Hangzhou or something. Don't quote me on that. I probably sound like an idiot, but I always forget exactly what it's called. But those characters, that whole list of like 2,000 plus characters, Korean used to use that. And then they were like, this is hard and dumb. Let's start again. So they kept their language and they built their alphabet around their language. And it's apparently super easy to learn the alphabet. Not necessarily the language, but the alphabet.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I had a friend who actually, like, in her grad program, learned Korean, or I forget what the actual language is called, and then went to teach English in Korea because after, like, 2 years, they're like, yeah, that's enough. If you're going to teach college students, like, Korean, you should be mostly speaking English anyway, but she got by pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a friend, a mutual friend of me and Civ, although this friend is closer to Civ, it was more Civ's friend, but I went to like school with them as well.
Yeah.
And took a couple like university classes together even. But yeah, they went and, well, they got really into K-pop first. And then they took a bunch of Korean. Oh, that's another language they offered at my university. They offered Korean. I think. Or did they self-teach?
That's how my sister picked up Korean.
Anyway, I think it may have been a combination, but they ended up learning Korean and then going to study abroad, and now they're in Korean right now. Korea.
They're in Korean.
They're in Korean! They're in Korea right now, and they're like learning to teach and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
Cool. Good night, Carrie Spaceman.
Catch this, man.
Matt's Evil Twin says, English is like a dude who's trying to sell you a car. Everything he says is lies. There's always one more letter, and he'll say one word, but he actually meant the other meaning and expected you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing a
there's a lot.
TTRPG right now called Winter's Candle that my character doesn't know Common, and I'm emulating
no.
that.
Was that
Like,
That's your...
TRPG you sent me with the
What's
that art you got commissioned, Brian?
With the Dragon Boy?
Winter's Candle's the one on Silent P, right?
Yes.
Go watch that,
It
guys.
was,
It'll be on tomorrow.
Also, the Hatman, thank you for the sub!
Oh no. That's a different one. But he understands Common to a point, but like speaking it and actually understanding the words is bad and wrong, and I'm trying to go Common is like English in that it has multiple pronunciations and multiple meanings, and it's like he gets so fucking confused.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast with that.
I like that they keep spinning around you until the end of the magic animation.
Yeah, I said that my minor was in linguistics, my major is in English, so I have a lot of opinions on the English language. But ultimately, I like it. I have no excuse for it, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I pity anyone who has to learn it as a second language, especially like later in life. And
Oh yeah, it's not kind of... Yeah. Sorry, you first.
yeah, I was gonna agree. It's not kind at all. It's a lot of exceptions to the rules.
Yeah.
The hardest, and most of those exceptions come from just spelling. It's less, like, English grammar is actually pretty nice, and pretty straightforward, and follows its rules for the most part. It's only when you start getting into, like, slang and colloquial and like dialects that it starts breaking rules.
Mostly
but-
pronunciation, though. And, like,
Yes.
spelling.
Yeah, well, pronunciation. Well, no, not just pronunciation. Like if I said, I don't got nothing done.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It means I don't have anything done, but it's a double negative, and in the rules of English, a double negative would mean a positive. So if I said I don't got nothing done, it should mean I got things done, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's also colloquial.
Yeah.
I fucking hate English.
It's,
I love it.
Such a weird
It's
language.
very weird, and a lot of it isn't its fault. It's blame the French. That's the short version.
Yeah.
Is French that like that too?
No, okay, so alright. I've explained this story a million times.
I don't think I've heard it,
but it's fine. So, the history of English, which I think more people should learn. The history of English is basically, so there are different like language trees, right? And there are a lot of like typically languages that come from the same area at one point had the same source language. So when when the people like disperse and like the languages change all the time and turn into other things, they will like differentiate from each other, but you can see the similarities.
Like with Italian and Spanish, especially. Like
Yes,
you can
because
see-
they come from the same tree.
Yeah.
They're both Romance languages because they stem from Latin.
yeah.
So they're very similar, even though they're still different languages. English was a Germanic language, which means it had a lot in common with German. English started as Old English, which is its own language. That's the first time you can pretty much say this is English. Like obviously there were languages before that, but English started as a concept of English in Old English. And, ye old Vikings and stuff like that. Anyway, a bunch of Vikings came, and the Nords, they came and invaded the poor British Isles, which were full of peasants and farmers, and they were like, ours now? Speak our language now? And we were like, no, but okay. So it like, because you can't just like go to a place and be like, speak our language now. People are gonna be like, no. But like, the invading language is still gonna worm its way into the home language regardless, but not in the way that's intended, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That started happening. We eventually developed into Middle English, and then the people fucked off. The Vikings fucked off, and we were like, cool, thanks for fucking up our language, bye. And then, a few hundred years pass or whatever, and then the Norman French come in, and they're like, hey, we're invading you, and we're like, no. And they
Not
were like,
again.
too bad. Because at least with like the Vikings or whatever, they were still a Germanic language, so there was still a lot of like commonality. Like there were little like quirks, obviously, that they had that we didn't, and they kind of like melded together. But then the Normandy came, which is Norman French, which is a Romance language, which is completely different from Germanic languages, and they were like, hey, speak our language now because we won the war, and we were like, no, but okay. And that fucked us over big time, to the point where like half of our lexicon became French inspired. Like any word that has to do with parliament or legislation or like the word parliament is from French.
Yeah.
Liberty, all of those kinds of words, they come from French.
English is a Germanic word,
Yeah.
shitty romantic disguise.
Yeah, Yeah, they made us. And, you know, eventually Normandy was like, okay, bye. And they left. And we were like, wow, thanks. Thanks for doing that to us.
We're gonna
So
make
now
you
we're-
speak the language that you created someday.
So now we're like hard into Middle English, and it's a bad time because Middle English is gross and I hate it. I like Old English a lot. I think Middle English is gross. And it sounds weird and bad and very... It sounds dumb and silly and not pretty, but that's my opinion. I think I just had a really bad experience with Chaucer in my first year of university. But whatever, it's fine. So that happened, and by this time, the British Isles and the people that lived there, they were getting a little more confident, and they were like, you know what? We can do our own thing now. Let's do a bit of colonialism. Yeah. And it just kept developing from Middle English into eventually Modern English, which went through various dialects. Shakespearean English is Modern English, by the way. If anyone tries to tell you that Shakespearean English is Old English, they're wrong. They're very wrong. Please correct them. Tell them no. Tell them no, it is the same language. Old English is a completely different language with different grammar and rules. Just because things are phrased silly and they use archaic words doesn't mean that the grammar is different.
Anna Andy says, I'm glad Amy is readily able to blame the French for the foibles of modern English with the fact to back it up.
Yeah,
Right?
this is true.
It's great.
It's true.
It's also great.
Yeah. So, and you'll see this in, so like the hardest thing always to get rid of in any language, like if you're trying to like completely transform a language or if a language goes over change, because every language is living and goes through, you know, mutations and develops. Like obviously France doesn't speak Norman France anymore, right? They've evolved since then.
Yeah.
And we're the same. That's just how languages work. But the thing that is always the hardest to go, and usually the things that see the least amount of change, is the most common grammatical words. So, or just like the baseline common tongue. So, an example of this is like think of hang on. What was it? Oh, so like think of like pig's meat, right? What would you call pig's meat? Ham? Right?
Pork.
I would call it pork.
Or pork. Would you say that there's a difference between ham and pork?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
The way it's prepared.
I think it's probably it's the way it's prepared.
Yeah, it's cut.
The way it's prepared?
The cut.
And
Do
the
you
cut,
think-
yeah.
Yeah. So there's a reason for that, and it's that ham is the original word for pig's meat. It's the one that we had naturally from like Germanic languages and our history of being a Germanic language.
Huh.
But pork is a very specific cut, and also one that carries the connotation of like higher class. That's the one we got from France,
Oh.
Huh.
right?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, and it's not just with pig's meat. It's with like, you know, you can see it in a lot of meats. Like there's like veal,
Veal and
beef. That's all French.
huh.
I think mutton as well is French.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
actually had mutton. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't think I can go this way yet, but I'm gonna check.
It's probably a bonus area.
I think this is where We can get one of Dark's ultimate weapons.
As far as I understood, mutton is just veal, but with sheep instead.
Meru walks away and dies.
Yoo-hoo! Dart!
Ore?
I thought we have no business in here.
But look at Maru. Let's give her a little break. We'll just a smackerel of a break. Just a smooch.
I love her.
Did she throw ice at me? You said it is Fort McGrad. Is one of the Wingley ruins too?
No, it belonged to humans. It was the land where Diaz declared war against the Wingleys with tens of thousands of soldiers and 7 dragoons. I heard about it.
Huh.
What's up, Maru?
Dart, let's keep going!
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can do this area now.
Nij Sokar says, she says it with such disdain. It comes from France! Okay, I want to be clear, I don't hate the French. I'm just a little pissed that
it's old French.
they're the reason. Okay, and also, like, all of our spelling, you know how English spelling is atrocious? It's because the Norman French were like, anyway, use our alphabet now. Anyway, here's all of our words which use French spelling and not your method of spelling things. Take them. Bye. And just left us with all of this shit.
Good luck sorting that shit out, losers.
Party Space Queen, thank you for the sub. I'm just a little pissed off that people are like all the time like, oh, English is so bad. What's wrong with it? And I know the answer.
Now I know why.
I know
now
the
I know
answer.
why.
It's France.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against the French. Their language is fine. It's just, you know,
I have a problem with how they do numbers. but-
they have some explaining to do. Okay?
Shits with this 320s bullshit.
Sorry, Space Queen says, I'm back. Are we yelling at French conquerors? You bet.
British or next at some point.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
Man, the fun thing about all that Norse part of that, we don't even know if that's technically true or not. Because a lot of Norse and a lot of Norse history is written by the English. And the English didn't like the Norse very much.
No, because they fucking invaded the British Isles and, like, enslaved them and
Okay.
told them to use a new language.
According to who? The British?
What the fuck do you mean?
I don't know.
We have evidence of a
James.
literal language progression. What do you mean?
James trying to come up with conspiracy theories.
No, no, it's not a conspiracy theory. That's actually true. Like we don't know a lot about a lot of the Norse history we have isn't written by the Norse. It's written by the English, who had a very biased view of the Norse because they weren't Christian.
Yeah. There's still evidence of, like, language change,
Yeah.
though. Like, they did invade us. Anyway, Dragoons are descending here on this place again.
Jun Jun. What we desire is freedom, or give us death.
God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano.
Wait, is God a thing in this world?
Yeah, so.
I am to bring light to the humans' future. I am to pass judgment on the past of the Wingleys. I am Diaz!
God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano. God bless Gloriano. Again! Etc., etc.
Rose, is anything wrong? Is it the French?
No, nothing. Let's move on. We don't need to stay here any longer.
As I continue on and go deeper. Anyway, continue.
There were Viking invasions in the British Isles. They happened. I'm sure the specifics and particulars of them are fabricated by people who were mad that at the Vikings.
Oh yeah, that's the point I was trying to get across. Like,
but like,
mainly they
it
were.
kind of sounded like you were implying that they just didn't.
No, I'm saying they didn't do that as to the degree that it's been recorded.
Well, obviously, all of history is.
Yeah,
biased.
that's the point I was making.
I'm just trying to burn through some of these throwing items because I have a billion of them. And it's clogging up my pockets.
Pew!
No, I might want to actually save them for the next boss.
Is there another boss coming up?
Yes, there's an optional boss coming up, I think.
What do you mean optional?
Wow.
What?
This entire area is optional.
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
This seems kind of crucial to the plot.
It's just the backstory stuff.
You know, backstory stuff kind of is crucial.
Yeah.
No, what? No, not
It
at
seems
all.
like it plays like a big role in Rose's story.
Right? We're here for Rose times.
I should probably put Rose in the party, but she had her time. We need Congo to get some time.
Go.
It's fine. We can replace Dart with her.
I wish we could kick Dart out of the party for a bit.
Yes.
I like
Same
Dart, but I
here.
just want to use other people sometimes.
Yes.
Bone Crush. I might
It
actually
would
put,
honestly.
I might actually put Miranda back in the party for the next boss, since that is a dark boss.
Yeah, sure. Wait. Would that mean she's weak to it?
She's also strong against it. It's everything you're weak to, you're also strong against in this game. In that sense.
Rocketeer says, so, any other fucking language histories? Oh, there's always loads.
There's many fucking language histories.
I can't think of any at the moment. But here, I have in my hands my copy of Beowulf that I have cited in many a paper, including my thesis. Let's hear some. Lixta se leoma ofurlanda fela, him the hilde deor hof midgra, thort get fuck. Tort get betie him to meton geg. You can't put a G and an N next to each other like that. Come on. Gegnum.
Come on.
Gegnum gun gun. Gooth Beveruna some. What? Okay, guys. WICG. Wig. Gevinda. For after Kvev. Mialis made to fair.
That last one sounded like a word.
I forgot to roll all my R's. Vader.
Every single one.
Mid Arstaful. Elvik Gehelda, Sida Gesunda, East to say Villa, Vidrav. Okay, that's enough of that.
You're
Sounds like
doing
a Catholic
pretty good,
spell.
honestly.
Anyway, so different language.
Bob the Nova
Right?
joined in the middle of you speaking that and just wants to know what the heck's going on.
It sounded like after. Like I could have sworn I heard
Sorry,
the word
Bob.
after something.
Sorry, Bob the Nova. I was reading some good old Beowulf in the good old of the English.
There's a red sword.
And now there's not a red sword.
Is that
You.
gonna be my red sword?
I heard you are going to have a wedding after this battle.
Nani?
There is no guarantee of coming back alive. Even if one of us dies,
Oh,
our
this is-
bonds of affection. Oh,
This is Zeke.
Who's Zeke? I think you were Zeke, Amy.
Was I?
I think you were.
I'll be Zeke.
Yeah, I don't remember. Zeke.
Even if one of us dies, our bonds of affection are forever. Sieg.
your eyes are already looking at our future. Then I will realize the future for you.
Thanks.
Sometimes. I don't know if you really are the rose I know. What the fuck does that mean, Dart?
I think he just means she's acting weird.
Oh,
I am just me. Uh-oh. Oh!
Big sword!
The dragoons made an appearance. It seems that the souls of the soldiers who died in the dragon campaign have awakened. Oh, okay.
Whoopsies!
are there gonna be a lot of Mr. Bones?
Are we going to go on a wild ride?
You're
Popping
fighting.
up because Beowulf is a weirdo and the first official himbo, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sword,
No.
Holter's sword
No.
armor and...
No, because Beowulf doesn't respect women.
It's true, he does.
That's a requirement.
That is very true.
I'm amazed at how much of Beowulf can be summed up with, and so Beowulf punched the shit out of him.
Like a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Like a lot. But that's okay, that's why we love him, because he just punches the shit out of everything. It's fine.
Okay. I was trying to remember what this boss. Yeah, when one of these things dies, it kills whoever killed it.
Pack of Cat says, I always thought Gaelic was based mostly off of a Nordic language, but after hearing a bit of Old English, I can't help but wonder. I think they come from the same tree, Germanic stuff, and Nordic, like they branch off. So there's similarities with them. If I could find a fucking language tree.
Pew! Pew! Oh! That was a lot! Oh!
Miranda's good at magic.
Damn!
Who needs one brain cell when you can have two fists?
Rose-Thorn!
Rose Storm!
Sounds like the very last second of that.
Right?
Um, Okay, this tree doesn't have fucking...
Are you looking at like a language tree?
Yeah. There's the tree.
Star children.
Never mind, that's a completely different tree.
Are any of them low?
Sword is low.
Oh, the sword is low.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it out there try to kill it.
Good luck, Albert!
Because I know who, like I said, whoever kills it dies, but I think it's like an instant death attack, and I don't think those work against Dragoons. But I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Oh, it's still alive. Well. If Miranda kills it, Miranda kills it.
Yep.
We can bring her back to life.
Yeah.
Star children.
Oh, pretty. This tree doesn't have enough languages on it. Fuck.
Whoa!
What the?
What the
Holy woo! Can come back.
alright.
Yeah, that's
So
a
it just
death.
attacks you with the toe of a dragon?
Yeah,
Wow.
and it kills you. Okay, so you can't die in Dragoon form. Rip.
You timed that perfectly.
Uh,
Rip right as she falls.
Oh, is the helmet dead too?
Whoa! Oh,
Oh.
my god, she speed around that then.
Well, I hope we can get her back up before the fight ends. Because I would ideally like her to get some experience.
Would she not get experience?
Yeah, if you're dead, you don't get experience.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, we're over leveled anyway, but
Can you res her?
you cannot use res items unless you're a human. So
Oh,
we'll probably fail
Well-
this on purpose.
Yeah, just fail that on purpose.
Oh no! Whoops.
You.
Oh god, that's sort of 200. Hit dart. Hit dart. I think he'll be fine, but... Okay.
Chunky.
Okay, we're fine.
what is Gaelic on these trees? Going nuts here.
I would guess Gaelic is probably somewhere in the Germanic line, but...
Oh, of course, it's under Celtic. I'm a dumbass.
I don't want to be that guy, but isn't it supposed to be Celtic?
Maybe.
I think
That's
it's Celtic.
how I've always heard it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I've heard both.
Oh, okay.
Soul Eater.
Yeah.
And Smoke Ball.
Smoke'ems ballums. Nice.
Smoke Ball is the one reusable item I might get rid of. It's just lets you run from battle.
Alright, well, Gaelic and English, or Old English rather, they're not they both stem from Proto-Indo-European, which is like the mother language of most of Europe. But that's not saying a whole lot because, you know, the Romance languages are also from Proto-European, and we all know how different they are from the Germanic stuff. But, you know, they're technically related, but distantly. Anyway. I cannot complain that people bear grudges against me.
So we just got Dart's ultimate weapon.
Oh,
about to
really?
say,
Is that the one we were talking about?
Yes.
I was
Oh
about
my
to
god.
say, hey, do you think they'll mind if we take the sword? Because that's a really cool sword.
So it has about 40 more attack, but he loses 10% of his health every turn.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
I just want to see how strong it is. I don't know if we're going to use it for long.
I mean,
change?
40
Does
more
it-
attack is a lot.
Does it change
It
his
is.
animations at all?
No.
Armor of Yore.
What's that armor do? Prevents poison, stun, and arm block. That's pretty nice. I might let Dart wear that, since he has to be in the party. Yeah, he doesn't need that SP help. Okay. What's this? Oh, can't carry any more items. Okay. You know what? Everybody gets some help.
Oh, you're welcome, a pack of cats. I love talking about languages, so it's no trouble.
Here's a question. Were there any like electives anyone took when they went to high school, college, or whatever that you ended up being way more interested in than you thought you would be?
Not personally, because the electives offered at my high school were pretty shitty.
What about like college?
Well, actually, I kind of took German as an elective, and I ended up being more interested in languages than I thought I was going to be, so I take back that previous answer. So kinda.
Have y'all seen the language tree by Minna Sundberg? I have not. Have you, Amy?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's look.
Geology was way more interesting than I thought it would be. It passes a pack of cats. That's cool.
Oh, thank you for the link.
I should have known when I took it in college, but I took a human sexuality class, and that was way more fascinating than I thought it would be. I originally took it because everyone was like, oh, it's one of the easiest classes you can take. And it was very easy, but it was also just incredibly fascinating.
Oh, yes, okay. I saw this when I was looking for the tree for, like, Gaelic and stuff. But yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Yeah, you see how big the Indo-European tree is? A lot of languages came from that.
Oh shit.
But yeah, what class did you say it was, Carl? Sorry?
Human sexuality.
Human sexuality. Oh yeah, gender study stuff is also
Yeah.
always super interesting.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons that I am glad I no longer work where I do. Or did.
Yeah.
I need to put a different ring back on Miranda. But no.
Man, the amount of people that, like, lamely make fun of gender studies without realizing how complicated and interesting it is.
Yeah.
And also, like, how like, productive it is to be in that field because it's, like, considered a new study.
Yeah.
And you could make a lot of headway by being good in that field.
Mhm.
Because nobody has been talking about it in, like it's new.
Yeah.
You know? There's so many things to discover. It's like linguistics.
Mhm.
If you wanna be a cool person and, you know, make discoveries and have your name in a textbook, pick up gender studies or linguistics. But only if you really like it, of course. Pack of Cats says, so if I've learned anything tonight, it's that all language is based on PIE. No. A lot of the European languages are based on PIE, but it also, like, Arabic and stuff, and Persian also comes from Proto-Indo-European. But not, like, the East Asian languages, like Chinese and Japanese. They have their own tree.
Got the win the dance.
It's the wind.
Dance.
Probably like the. Oh, okay. That is fair, Pocket Cats. It probably did not translate over text.
My bad.
That was a much shorter side area than I thought it would be. I was expecting a full mini dungeon, not literally 2 screens.
Geology is way more interesting than I thought it would be, says a Pack of Cats. I remember taking, like, geology in high school, or, like, having it part of a social studies unit or something. Your rocks are cool. I like them. That's not sarcastic, by the way. Rocks are cool.
I was big into geology back in the day.
I always wished that, so in my high school we had a choice over what branch of social studies you wanted to do for your credit, and we could either do geography or history, and I chose geography because I've always been really bad at, like, dating things. And I had this idea in my head that history would just be about memorizing the dates of, like, wars and people's names and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And I always regret it that I didn't do history, because history is actually really interesting and is a lot more complicated than just that.
I feel like history...
You know, I feel like it's a bit on the school program for sort of, like, selling it to me that way, because geography was also a farce. I thought geography would be like, oh, you get to learn about, like, the topographies of the world and, like, cities and where things are, but it's just weather. You learn about weather a lot.
Which cool if you like weather, but...
Cool if you like weather, but that's, you know, it's not the same thing. I thought it'd be like, oh, we could look at maps and, you know, talk about places, and, you know, about cities and stuff. When it turns out that just is history.
I'd say history is the kind of class where if you have a teacher who can really sell it, it's fantastic.
I have only had terrible English teachers who tell us the most boring
stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Just regurgitating history back to you.
Oh, history. I mean, English I've had, like, 2 really good teachers.
I find English teachers are either horrible idiots with some kind of complex, some kind of superiority complex. Yeah. Or they're, like, the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I had terrible English teachers in grade school because, you know, in grade school they teach, like, 7 things. They don't know really how to teach one specific thing very well. And then my sophomore year of high school, I had a fantastic English teacher that saved the entire, like, class for me.
The entire concept of
entire concept of English class. And then I had 2 more bad ones the next 2 years.
That sucks. That sucks. You know, okay, I don't know if this happened to you guys, but this really grinds my fucking gears, and always has, and my brother nearly failed English because of it, so I'm extra mad. But have you guys ever taken, like, English tests, and there's, like, multiple choice on them?
Yeah.
An English exam should never fucking have multiple choice on it, unless it's asking you to define a word.
I have had that before, yes.
If it is asking you, what is the symbolic meaning of a flower? Scribble it out, tell it to go fuck itself, everything is subjective, Fuck you. Fuck you.
I once had an English exam my senior year that it was like we were given like 2 hours or something to do the exam. I finished it in half an hour and got really scared, so I just kind of sat there checking my work for a bit. And like 5 minutes later, I look up and like a ton of other people are looking around the room like, is it supposed to be that short?
Yeah.
And then we all turned it in and we left, and apparently, like, it was the last English exam of the year, but apparently the teacher was pissed that everyone finished it so fast. And I'm just like, how is it our fault?
How did they do? Like,
I passed the class, is all I cared about.
Yeah.
like fucking, yeah. Like, what else? What do you? Yeah.
What do you expect?
Don't put fucking multiple
Except you're
choice
welcome.
on your English exams, you filthy hack.
Yep.
It's your own fault. Maybe actually think of an interesting question, because here's the thing. Here's why I love English. In things like science and math, a lot of people say the appeal of those is that there's always a right answer. It's just a matter of figuring it out and like following the steps to get to the right answer. And a lot of people find that like comforting. And I get that, and that's really cool. And English scares them because there's a lot of right answers, and they're like, well, which one do I pick? What's the method? And you can be like, well, there's a lot of methods. And they're like, what do you mean? But in my opinion, that's the beauty of English, because it's not a matter of like picking the right answer. It's a matter of making up the right answer.
Oh my.
If you can back yourself up,
Yeah.
you can bullshit your way to that right answer and be like, and here's why it's right, and make a good argument, you fucking win.
And we were never taught that besides maybe one teacher.
That's the secret of English. If anyone here is still in high school, I guess you guys are almost done school now, because it's June. You guys are probably on summer vacation if you guys are still in high school. Wow, congratulations. I hope you passed.
You made it.
But just in case you're not a senior, or you're becoming a senior, that's your life hack. If you don't like English, the trick is to make up an answer and back it up. That's what you do.
I wish I had learned that in high school, Amy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, our senior year, we got to take an elective for our... We got to take 2 electives for our English class. It was like, first year it was, I think, like, Shakespeare and grammar. Second year was short stories and, like, American literature. So we were, like, Huck Finn and stuff. And, junior year was old, like, classic English. We read some of Canterbury Tales, we read, like, Frankenstein, classic stuff, basically. You know. And then senior year, we get to do whatever we wanted. So I focused entirely on short stories, which I liked the class and the stuff we read. But, the teacher wasn't that great at it. And then I took American film. Because it was second semester of senior year, and who wasn't going to take a movie class if they can help it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, unless you, like, had something else you were super interested in. There wasn't really much else I was at the time.
Here's what I did in my senior year. I had enough credits, except for 1 English credit, to graduate as a junior.
Oh.
So my senior year was 1 English class, 6 TA classes.
I had a similar senior year in high school. We don't call it senior year in Canada, but I had a similar grade 12.
Yeah.
Basically, I got all of my science and math credits out of the way. So I took no science in grade 12 because I had it all done. I did English because I didn't have it done, and I did pre-calculus, and then to try and get like a university credit because they offered that. If you pass really well in pre-calc in high school, you got to skip
like calculus 1 or whatever.
1000 level. Yeah, calculus 1 or 1000, whatever they called it. And then the rest was electives. It was awesome.
I could have totally had some AP classes, but the problem is, I wanted to move, like pretty much as soon as I left. which never happened. I'm still on the fucking island. But
Oh, yeah.
the idea was the credits would only transfer to my local community college.
That's
Yes.
Lame.
So, like, there's no fucking point. Like,
Yeah.
and even if I get a degree at this community college, it's like worth any degree that you can get in Hawaii is worthless if you try and take it to the mainland.
That's so
That's
dumb.
so
What?
sad. That's so
Yes.
sad.
That's the
It's
Really?
comparatively, no colleges or universities or anything will recognize it
that's so dumb.
That's
because
so...
they see Hawaii as like
Fake,
not part of the
tiny.
main United States. You don't have
What
the
the fuck are you
same
supposed to
education
do?
system. Like, yeah.
I mean,
you're
if it worked for
fucked.
them, they probably wouldn't be, but we made them. But that's a whole other can of worms that I don't feel like opening right now.
I mean, I can talk about it if you want. Of all the people in this call, I know a lot about that shit.
Oh, I know.
Fucked up, man.
It
It's
is
totally
very
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
God.
I think I took a lot of AP classes my senior year. I wish instead of taking physics, I had taken AP biology. Because at my high school, we offered like 3 tiers of physics. We had AP physics, what we called football physics, because it was the physics that all the football players took.
Yeah.
And then we had something in the middle called accelerated physics, which was much harder than football physics, but it didn't give you any AP credit, and I don't know why I took that one.
What the fuck?
Because I was dumb, and I thought I wanted to do something with computers in college, and really it didn't get me out of anything. But I took AP calculus, which was very difficult. Like I thought
Yeah,
I
oh
was a
my
math guy.
God.
I thought I was a math guy until I got to calculus.
Oh
Man,
my
I
god.
fucking-
Me too.
I-
No, oh,
I
calculus sucks.
wish I could have gotten into calculus, but every single fucking time I was stonewalled by either geometry or trigonometry, and I hated those.
Those were
Yeah,
taught
fuck
as
those.
entirely separate classes for us. We took geometry and trigonometry our junior year,
Oh.
which is hard. It is very
Dude.
weird.
Frig is so
Dude.
hard.
Dude, my math skills in middle school, I was taking algebra 2 in middle school. You
Yeah.
know what they did when they got my transcript? They put me in pre-algebra for my high school.
What?
And in order to get to fucking calculus, you had to go pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, algebra 2, then trigonometry, then calculus. And it's like, fuck.
What the
What?
fuck? What?
Yeah, because I came from a different district.
That's so dumb.
Oh. You mean they don't have an aptitude test?
They didn't. They
What
just put me in the class.
fuck? Guys, I'm so sorry you have such a fucked up education system. I'm not saying Canada's is any better. I'm sorry we all have a fucked up education system. What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know.
It's so funny that when you get to like university, how much better it is, like comparative to like public school shit. I'm not saying university is perfect either, obviously, but oh my god, the experience I had going from high school to university was like, wow, I thought this would be scary, but really, it's fun.
Yeah. But
It's like hard, but it's fun.
But during my second bout of of algebra 2, I already knew all the shit, and my teacher didn't believe me. That I could do all of the formulas and everything in my fucking head, and she kept having me write it out and write it out and write it out, and she accused me of cheating. And that's when I was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna cruise, whatever."
Yeah.
I was trying.
What do you mean cheat? I'm doing it right in front of you.
Yeah,
How am
Well,
I
that's-
cheating?
that's not the method in the book.
Okay, hang on, I gotta get a pillow.
Common core!
Fuckity fuck, man.
God, I hate
Die.
common core. Holy
Die,
shit.
die.
Perish the thought.
Not okay. That's how you know you have a bad teacher if they say that's not how it's done in the book, but you still get the right answer. Tell them to go fuck themselves. they should have gone back for their masters. Their fucking bachelor's degree doesn't cut it anymore.
Yeah, my only good math teacher was my Algebra 1 teacher. It just so happened that I already basically knew algebra from grade school because I was ahead of everyone else in math.
Yep. Same hat. Same fucking hat.
He was a great teacher though. I'm like, I wish I'd had him for more things, but he was on like the super advanced math path that I did not quite qualify for because my grade school didn't technically teach algebra. But so I didn't know like the advanced stuff that you didn't, that I didn't learn until sophomore year or whatever.
They started teaching you algebra in grade school?
They had a little side thing for me that they started teaching me some algebra.
Yeah, same.
Like pre-algebra, algebra 1, I started learning in grade school.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't encounter algebra until I was in junior high.
Oh well, grade school was junior high. It was like 7th, 8th grade. That's
oh wait, hang on. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
In junior high, for me, I would stay behind for 2 or 3 hours every day, doing algebra and math classes. That's why it pissed me off to no end. Just because I went from one district to another district an hour away on an island, they reset all of my progress. And there was nothing I could do. Like, I even tried asking if I could take a test to show if I... Nope, we can't recognize this.
Dumb.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Let's bring it.
Fuck school.
All because I didn't want to go to King Kekalike. Because that school was bad.
How bad?
They had a very real problem with gangs.
Oh.
Ah!
I don't blame you.
Yes, and you don't really hear of gangs on Maui, but there were gangs in this high school.
Oh boy.
Hey, I just want to say, I'm really glad that chat is vibing with our rage right now.
Yeah.
We get you, chat. We're all on the same page. The school is bullshit. I mean, go to school, but it's bullshit.
That's probably why I didn't like college very much, because I was just so sick of school from high school.
Yeah.
I loved college because it wasn't high school. I
Yeah.
got along with people better in college than I did high school.
People chill the fuck out in, like,
Yeah.
college and university. 'Cause they're like, yeah, I mean, we're still in school, but at least we're doing what we want.
I think probably the thing is that the first year or two of college, for at least at mine, was here, cover all the bullshit stuff. It's like high school. You have to take all the stuff you didn't really sign up for.
You
electives and
need
stuff.
like your prerequisites to get on your degree program.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even then, I find like the class structure was more lax. Like the teachers were like, "Yeah, we get it. You're here. You're still figuring your shit out. It's fine. If you need help, just ask us." And we're in high school, everyone was like breathing down your neck.
Yeah.
You were gonna say something?
Yeah.
I only went for like 2 semesters in my college. It was an interesting time. I liked the classes, but I kind of was an idiot, and me and my high school buddies were like, "Oh yeah, let's all get the same classes and let's all, do stuff together and all of that."
It'll be great.
Yeah, and eventually, shit happened, and I was kind of ostracized from the group, so I just stopped going.
I feel you there, buddy.
Yeah.
When did did this happen freshman year?
Yeah.
Oh god, yep. Nope, I feel you.
I lived on campus my first year, and I roomed with one of my friends from high school, and I regret it. Like, I don't regret living on campus. I liked my roommates, but the guy who I was friends with in high school changed a lot, and we don't really talk to each other anymore.
I gained the nickname Rage Quit in that group.
What happened?
Just a lot of stuff like, oh hey, let's do everything as a group, and then they go off and do their own thing and leave me behind. So I get fucking irritated and go, "What the fuck, guys?"
That's valid.
That's fair. Like, for you
Yeah.
to be irritated, I mean.
Yeah, like especially like this is kind of fucking weird to say, but like we all played WoW, but we were on different servers, so we all congregated on one server. I spent a few $100s transferring all my characters to one server, and then within a week, like they were doing their own stuff and not including me, and I was like, "Guys, what the fuck?"
That's miserable.
Yeah, it's I wanted to hang out and be with my buds. And all of a sudden I'm the bad guy for fucking
Calling him out on bullshit?
yeah.
I'm sorry, Vern.
It is what it
That's
is.
not fair, dude.
Barakatia says there's one person I've kept in touch with since high school. Me too, it's Civ!
Ziv!
No other. I mean, I see some, like, old friends from school sometimes, just because they still live in town, but, you know, we don't really hang out on the weekends anymore.
I don't talk to too many people from high school. Like, I'm still friends with a few of them. I just don't really hang out with them that often. We just kind of drifted apart. There's one guy who I'm still pretty good friends with from grade school.
Oh,
which
wow.
is crazy. Like, we were really good friends starting in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, and we've kind of still just kept up. We don't talk as much as we used to because he's married now and off doing his own thing, but
Yeah.
when we do get a chance, it's great.
Yeah, I find it. You go.
I was just gonna say, I don't have any of the friends I still had when I was in, like, elementary school. But, you know, I was also bullied, so...
Oh,
Yeah, same.
Hey, same.
I find it easier to make new friends than go back and repatch up old relationships from high school.
Yeah, 'cause people change.
Yeah.
And, like,
let-
when you're a child, it's like anyone and everyone can be your friend, and then you develop a personality, and they develop a personality, and sometimes you're like, your personality sucks, actually, and then you never talk to them again.
Yeah. Let's just put this on pause for a little bit.
yeah.
We got a cutscene. Here we are at the capital city, Velweb.
The 7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere over there, or? I guess he's...
No,
That is the Tower of the Seven Dragoons.
that's weird
Just got in my
capitalization,
nose.
boy.
Yeah.
That is the tower.
Why is it tower or 7 also capitalized?
I don't know. They forgot.
The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there.
We are standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well.
You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you can't walk anywhere.
It is true, Meru. Forbidden land. It was the royal capital. And this is Velweb. It's a mere historical ruin. Dear God, what is wrong with me? Yes.
Well, yes, what is wrong with you, Albert?
God, I stumbled over my lines there. We can do nothing but settle for the present.
I can't believe they don't let you have Lloyd in your party.
Right?
Right?
Bullshit.
He's
And
following
he's a dragoon,
around.
even.
But that shit that happened in college is the exact reason why I see my buddies doing stuff and I go, oh, Oh, I wasn't invited. Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'll just be over here. I have this huge fear of missing out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
FOMO's the worst.
Yeah. Sure as fuck is.
I mean, I find like with our group, you know, and like the JRPG server and stuff, pretty much everything that happens in that server is open invite. So
Yeah.
Yeah, half the time if I don't hang out, it's like, oh, there's already 8 people in there. That's gonna be a lot, and I don't.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it's that, but sometimes you hit like a sweet spot hour, and there's like 3 or 4 people, and you're like, hey, 4 or 5 is not bad.
Yeah.
But you know, then sometimes some of us there's like 8 people in a call because we're yelling at a raid in Final
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
So this is something I've told James today, Amy and Burns.
Yeah?
But you said
Yeah.
you know I've been playing Final Fantasy 11 lately.
Oh yeah, this shit.
I
Yeah.
found out they have seasons in that game. I've been playing the
Really?
game for years, and I just found out there are seasons programmed into it.
Oh, cool!
Wow.
Like, so it's not like, oh, sometimes the foliage here is fall foliage, etc. Because you know it's like a PS2 era game. They can't
Yeah.
get away with that much. But like, there's an in-game calendar with in-game months that they don't really tell you about, and certain weather types will only spawn during certain times of the year when it's like summer. So heat waves will only spawn in the summer weather, or snow will only spawn in the winter weather. It's and I didn't know about
really
that
interesting.
until today.
Wow.
That they
I
actually.
was today years old when I found out Final Fantasy XI had seasons.
That's the MMO that we were looking at
doing a
during
private
Red Bar.
server for.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking stand-looking things with a single duck foot.
Harry Space Queen says, I love when games have actual seasons. Me too. That was one of the plethora of reasons that I had to push us to play Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 for our randomizer streams.
Terminator and Witch.
I've been really enjoying the flow and structure of
I'm glad.
Pokemon,
I'm glad.
I kept trying randomizers of White and Black 1, but I just couldn't get into it.
Try Black 2 and White 2. They start off faster.
Yeah, I noticed the game picked up like pretty quickly.
Yep. It's because they actually sort of like programmed the whole thing with the idea that it was a sequel.
And like
Because
you
it
had
is-
played the other ones before, so you don't need the tutorial.
It's like the only mainline Pokemon game where they actually expect you to have played the previous one, the one that came directly before it, because it is an actual continuation of the story. And yeah. And
Yeah,
there
because
was even like when it came out, they were very like adamant about being like, this is a sequel. You know, play if you can play the first one first. So they cut a lot of the bullshit out of the beginning, and they're just like, go, and you're like, wow, this is great.
I can go.
I can
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Vroom.
this way.
Total vanishing. Oh.
That's an instant kill thing. It's okay. We use it for fun.
Yeah.
We may have a little bit of.
Just a little bit of vanishing is a treat. I did not finish doing all the slide in Snowfield, A, because I was getting bored of it, and B, because I got everything that wasn't just a throwing attack item.
Yeah.
I got the 2 things that are important. Dancer's Ring and the Magic Shield.
Oh, you did get the Dancer's Ring.
I got a
Good.
second Dancer's Ring,
Oh, nice.
because I had one drop while I was grinding. Maximum Volt.
Oh, wow.
Gust of wind and dance.
Just to win the game.
Just a whisk, that's... Oops, circle.
Oh man, I love tabbing over to my Discord and discovering that one of the group combos I'm in has 150 unread messages.
Oh my god.
Yep. I feel that.
Guess I'll scroll through those when stream is over. And then I'll go to bed.
Yeah, they do all look like stands, Barry. Not just the
Yep.
Terminators, even these guys kind of look like a stand. But especially the Terminators. I wonder if you're almost done with that out there.
I feel like he should be. Flash Hall!
Flash Hall. Let's check. Oh, you're already halfway done with that. Okay. I should bring him up. Okay, he's most of the way done. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh no. Get rid of that total vanishing, I guess. 'Cause we don't really use those anyway.
Yeah. Actually, I won't get rid of. I think I have a stun. Oh. Yeah, go away, Panic Bell.
Bob the notice says, I tabbed over to Indigo Chat and found 776 messages in the span of 8 hours. It was quite
Whoa.
something. Yeah, they get chatty sometimes. Attack
Yeah.
ball!
Yes!
Welcome back!
Welcome back, Ball. Attack Ball.
Oh, did we check out Dart's new sword yet?
We did. It was. I kept failing the edition, so I took it off because I didn't want him dying for nothing. But let's put it on back. Let's give him another chance with it.
I completely didn't notice. I was too busy screaming about school.
Same.
Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though.
Don't worry! Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place.
Okay, I believe you, brother. You're right, brother. There really are customers.
It's all due to the skills in my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. I sell weapons.
And I sell items. We are peddlers.
And it must be fated that we would meet here. Why don't you take this chance to buy something?
Let me thank you in advance. Partisan. Giganto armor. Energy girdle. 15% more SP.
Ooh.
Dang. Oh, the Giganto ring is pretty nice, actually.
That's pretty good, and everyone can wear it.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna put it on, but that's pretty nice.
We're also
Like-
pretty loaded.
Oh.
Oh, that's me. Segundo and Curato have a business somewhere else. If you find them, please buy something from them.
How about some items? I'm gonna sell. Hold on to the night helm just in case I want it.
Yeah.
I have so many. Oh, that's annoying. I have so many old things I need to get rid of.
Well, we do have like a huge storage.
Yeah, why is your armor and weapon storage 255? Shouldn't everything else be? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
One would hope. But no, this is how we limit the players.
I mean, maybe having so many items would make it a bit easy, since they're all percentage based.
I guess it would mean that you could carry like fucking insane amounts of revives, but a revive still takes a turn. So I'd argue that maybe not.
I don't know.
And it sure does look like there's a spot right at the end of that. Never mind. Okay, there we go. I thought there was going to be room for one more head, and I was like, really makes you think.
Nope.
No. No. The only way that's gonna happen is if somebody gets replaced like Shauna was. And
Yeah.
I doubt anybody would.
At this point in the game.
Yeah.
Plus,
Plus, think about the additions. If Kongol has like 3, how many would Lloyd have? 1?
1.
2? He would just have his ultimate edition.
I need my one more angel prayer. That's it. Like, I would carry more charm potions, but... please say hello to Segundo and Cuarto for me. Are they over here? Is it these? I don't know why I did. I should have downloaded the mod to let us have double inventory space.
Oh well.
Oh well, we're fine. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Really, the most annoying bit is the items that are reusable just clogging up my inventory now. But they're all good, so I can't really justify getting rid of them.
Something attack ball!
You're right, I should use an attack ball. I'm a fool.
An absolute nincompoop!
Alright, let's see what... Damn it, counter... That's why I kept getting counter-attacked, and that's why I would fail.
Yeah.
Alright, out there. Oh, it turned green.
Wind.
Poison.
Oh, poison. Ah.
Poison.
That's... Did it miss? It missed.
Well. Fuck.
Sure. Okay.
Cat's Cradle! Ball! Which ball? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the potions just don't stack in this game. Like, even if they stacked into really small amounts.
Yeah. Like, you can have a max of...
Like 5 of each or
5.
whatever.
Yeah, that would be amazing, and only take up 1 inventory slot. Perfect. Maybe it's also like because a lot of the a lot of the magic can be done by items too. I guess.
And those are really, really, really powerful.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ah.
I'm mostly just speculating.
I have heard this game actually was nerfed from the Japanese version.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Like, everything has like 25% less health than did in the
Well
Japanese
then,
version.
I guess what we know we gotta play next.
Oh my god, James.
I'm not surprised. The Japanese thought we were weenies.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry's difficulty setting was set to take that into account.
We didn't get
I
many
don't
episodes.
remember this.
Lee!
Easy.
What happened with that?
Oh yeah, easy mode in easy mode here is normal in Japan. Our normal is their hard. Their hard. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Devil May Cry 3.
Cutscene.
Dart. Look at that huge battery.
It's a battery.
Battery.
That looks like a gun.
Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flambeau. And back then, humans fought this way. But the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled.
Why are you suddenly starting to say this?
I don't know. I still can't tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. Speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us.
NC says, look at that huge battery, it's a hilarious statement. What if this whole video game is a Duracell product placement?
Could you imagine? It like pans up and you just see the big ass Duracell logo after a whole game of nothing.
I just noticed they have faces!
Yeah.
They have little mustaches and monocles!
Oh my god!
God. Fucking hell.
I love them! I don't really think that's enough stronger to warrant dying every turn.
Like speed moon.
Speed whoop!
Just love.
Speed boost. We're doing a Lucio thing, right? Yeah, I thought we were.
No, that happens every time we play Overwatch. We don't ever say speed boost, we just go beep boop!
Beep boop.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Chun chun.
Oh hey, it's Shirley!
Who voiced Shirley?
I don't remember.
Is it me?
Fuck, I don't remember.
I've been waiting for you.
You are the Shirley.
Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought.
Hell no. Before that, I had something to take care of here in Velweb.
I'm sorry, just the response of hell no.
Bitch, you crazy. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world.
Are you talking about...
Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfill. The gate of the Inferno from which you can never return is requesting the souls of the Dragoons.
the Death City of Mayfill? I thought it was destroyed.
Hell no. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them to this place. But there's a limit to my power. As you can see, I'm getting very glitchy. My Duracell battery is running out. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. Peace out,
Yo.
nerds.
Souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz.
First I want to save.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Do we want? We've been going about 3 hours. Do we want to call it here? Or do we want to keep going? Because we are near the end of the disc.
Isn't there another fight before the end of the disc? Because I don't think we have time for another boss fight.
Yeah, let's just call it here.
Here, I will double check. Actually,
I think there is another fight.
I will double check.
It would make sense if there is one.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Too
But you
slow.
never know.
Too slow.
You never know. Sometimes games are silly.
I'm over here.
Over here.
Over here. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Gradual glacier. Oh! There's not!
Oh.
There's a cutscene though. It's I imagine the cutscene might be very long. Which I don't know if we want to deal, because it's the end of disc cutscene.
This is cutscene disc.
Do we want to do the cutscene, end the disc, and then start next session
That's
with
the
the
question.
beginning of next disc?
Because this disc kind of ends on like a what? So maybe we should just
Kind of on a
let it go.
cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you guys. What do you think, James?
You're the one who's an hour and a half later than us, Amy. I don't want to keep you up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy is the one that's gonna be the tiebreaker here.
That's fine.
So we're going to go ahead and finish the disc?
Yeah, finish this. Why not? Fuck it, we're on fire.
There are 4 discs, and the 4th disc is quite a bit shorter. So we'll go ahead and finish the disc. I think it's like just follow this path.
This is Stardust here. Did you pick it up?
I thought it was. Was it there or was it? It's further ahead. It's inside Shirley's tower,
Oh, okay.
which I think is just up above.
I have not played Lost Odyssey.
I really want to play Lost Odyssey, but I don't have an Xbox. It is the one Xbox exclusive I really, really, really want to play.
Lost Odyssey. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It's a JRPG. I don't really know much about it, I just know I've heard it's really, really good. And that the soundtrack's by Uematsu.
Yeah, you can ask Biff what he thinks about it, because he 100%ed it. And that game
It's long.
is not kind to 100%ers.
I mean, Pip 100% at 10 as well. Which is
Yes.
another thing that is not kind to 100%ers.
Pip has 100% of a lot of games.
He used to be much more
100%
compulsive
Sonic
about it.
Adventure 2
Yeah.
Battle.
He's gotten way more chill about it after a certain point. He was like, man.
It wasn't fun to him anymore, and I can respect
Yeah.
that he doesn't. Don't do it if you're not gonna have fun.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's just up. Thank you for walking up these specific stairs, Dart.
No other stairs.
No other stairs does he care about.
Hey!
Stardust. So we have all the Stardust on this disc.
Hell yeah!
if I can get this other item. I'm assuming I'll be repelled from doing the side quest here until after we talk to Diaz.
Probably. That's okay. I say we just head straight for Diaz and then.
Yeah, after we kill these witches and Terminators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the total vanishing just go whoop on.
Bye bye.
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 Just the wind dance.
Fucking hell.
Got the wind to dance.
Dance. Old lady boop.
Yes. Go. 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 Moves straight.
Yeah, Shirley Temple was a throwback. I think that was the first stream you were on, Burn.
Was it?
I think so, when we went to Shirley's Temple.
I can't remember, honestly. It's been a bit.
But where is Shauna? For me, life is. I don't know who that was supposed to be. So
This is one of the former wind
Death
dragoons.
Yeah.
Death is.
That is one of the dragoons who lived during the Dragoon campaign.
Shirley said that she is making them inert. Why is that capitalized?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Typesetting, guys. Did you fall asleep at the end of the game? Come on. That's why it
Yes.
doesn't recognize us. There's
Did
no
you
reason
ask?
to be here now.
Okay, so we can't do them.
Oh yeah, that is when I started. Around
Yeah.
Shirley's Temple.
Mhm.
Shirley's Temple.
Shirley's Temple.
Succubi.
I love the bat.
At first I thought her belt was a face.
That'd be an interesting design for a succubus.
Just the wind dance.
Yep. Yeah, that would.
Yes. Go. Go.
Cat's cradle.
I just love the way she says everything.
She's
Yeah.
great. She's so
She's
cute.
got such a simple zest for life. I love her.
Cool boogie.
Cool boogie.
Cool boogie.
Cool boogie.
I think her final edition has one of my favorite voice lines. What is this? I think this might be Rose's tower. Do I think we can go in?
What? What?
Or I think this is the Dark Dragoon's tower. Nope, this is water.
I don't like. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't like to be alone. Where is everybody?
You.
You can kind of
I
tell based on the orbs. I thought that was black or whatever. But Blue, black, and purple are all gonna look the same, I bet.
Yeah.
Gust of wind next.
Have we been sleeping on Albert this whole game?
I guess. I mean, he's super tanky.
I feel like every time we
he's
bring him
getting-
in, his damage is a lot higher than I expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave him in for a while. I think we've been kind of favoring the girls, which, like, fair.
The girls in Congo, yeah.
Yeah.
The girls, yeah.
It's time
Yeah.
for girls' night.
Girls' night.
Congo would like to be a part of girls' night.
Congo looking forward to pillow fight.
Congo could be allowed to go to girls' night.
Congo is
Yeah.
absolutely allowed in girls' night.
Paint Congo's nails.
There's some things here?
Congo happy to have friends.
Congo not used to having friends. Oh, Congo.
Sorry,
You know what?
Emperor
No,
Dole would not let
no,
Congo sit in his booster seat.
You know what? Group hug on Congo, guys. Come on.
Cradle.
How dare you forget Levitz for Rocketeer?
Oh my god. That's... Ooh.
It's a sin!
Gust of wind next.
Mirror braiding Congo's hair.
Aww.
Whew. I am out of coffee.
You're almost done, Burn. You're almost free.
It's fine. I'll probably sleep for like 13 hours like last time.
How do you guys like your coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Two cups of sugar
Gust of wind next.
and creamer.
Two milk, two sugar, or creamer, or whatever?
I like creamer. I've been messing around with creamer a bit more, and I'm liking the variety I found. I think I found like a peppermint creamer the other day that ended up being really good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
did you say coconut?
No, peppermint.
Okay, because if you said coconut, I was going to reach through my computer screen and slap you. 'Cause that does not sound appealing to me. I'm sorry.
Coconut. Yeah, no, God no.
I prefer mine with French vanilla creamer and a bunch of sugar. Because I'm not a big fan of the way coffee tastes,
Mm-hmm.
but I am a big fan of the way it keeps me up.
I'm not a huge fan of coffee with milk.
What about you, Yam?
Iced.
Oh yeah, absolutely, iced every time.
Yeah. I also like French vanilla in mine.
I haven't had coffee in years. I would probably like it now, but eh. I do like how coffee smells.
Yeah.
Or how like decent coffee smells.
See, the thing is, my jobs have had a lot to do with coffee, and I've worked these jobs for a while. So I know many things about coffee, but I only drink iced coffee a very specific way. So it's always funny when people are like, "Oh, what's your recommendation?" I'm like, "I don't drink it hot."
What's your
Sorry.
recommendation? Cold?
Cold. Oh, do you guys do iced coffee? No. No. There's a Timmy across the road though.
My dad is way more into coffee than I am, but when I was working as a security guard, because I was graveyard, like, the only way that I was going to be able to get through the rest of my shift was when Starbucks opened at 4:30 a.m. Because I was 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning. So, like, 4:30 a.m. rolls around, I don't really get coffee. I get what they call a vanilla bean, which is basically like a milkshake. A vanilla milkshake.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at an all-day breakfast, and I make my own iced coffee there. When I don't want to walk across the street to the Timmy's, I make my own iced coffee because if I make it, it's free. But basically, what I do is I get a cup of ice, I fill half of it with milk, put a bit of cream in it, and then I put an espresso shot in it, and then a shot of French vanilla, and I'm like, yeah!
Yeah? Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
But I would also make sure to get, like, a bagel or some kind of something to eat, because, like, I'm there from 11 p.m., so there's nothing I can eat or anything. So I'm hungry as hell at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I don't blame you. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. Peace out, nerds.
Peace out, you kind yet gentle nerds.
You
Kind
kind,
yet
you gentle
I get
punks.
stupid nerds, yeah.
Yeah. There's a religion that thinks coffee is sinful?
Yeah,
I buy
I've
it.
heard of that too.
I mean, I don't doubt it, but it's just surprising to me.
It's a really weird thing to think is sinful.
Oh, is it Mormonism? The Mormons. I seem to remember. I seem to remember caffeine being a bad thing.
Wait, why?
Yep, Mormonism.
Why caffeine?
I don't.
Because it's a drug. If I recall correctly.
Bro, I got some bad news for you about like 90% of the things that you put in your body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I had a friend in college who left Mormonism, and it was pretty fucked up. What? Yeah. So, I mean, he's doing great for himself now. He's like, yeah, but he's like, yeah, there's no way I was gonna stay in that. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm glad he's happy.
Yeah.
Did you fall there, Dart? What was up with that?
I don't know.
Almost there.
I seem to remember having a teacher in middle school that would be weird about certain things with like tea and drinks and stuff like that.
Isn't there caffeine in like chocolate?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And a small amount.
Oops.
Cat's crayon. I think we should be almost done with Gust of Wind Dance.
Mm.
The funny thing is, it's not specifically coffee that's banned, it's hot drinks. What?
Really?
So tea, hot water,
What?
is soup banned?
Is soup banned? Is soup a sin?
Oh my god!
I mean, does it count as a hot drink?
The common interpretation is
Oh.
coffee and tea for some reason.
If you leave
So
something
wait.
out in the car for too long in the summer and it gets hot, you can't drink it anymore.
Yeah, it's been touched by the devil's flames.
Also known as the sun.
We shouldn't make fun of it.
But-
Let's not make fun
Yeah,
of
I
it.
know, I'm
but
sorry,
it's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
interesting.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a different way of thinking than what we're used to.
Yeah.
What about iced coffee? Can they have iced coffee? Can they have iced tea?
Maybe not due to the brewing process.
I don't know.
But you can cold brew stuff. Cold brew coffee.
True.
My 5th grade... Baltimore says, my 5th grade teacher banned everyone in our class from using deodorant and scented shampoo because she said the smells were distracting.
Whew.
What?
Yeah.
What?
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 That's like you're just starting to go through puberty, and then you were gonna get extra.
Oh
stinky
my
then.
god.
5th
Yeah.
grade, yeah.
That's
What?
horrible. That's horrible.
I can
Why-
understand like banning Axe or whatever, but
Yeah.
scented shampoo.
That's bad.
How do you...
Rose's hairband.
Ben?
Yeah, but anyway, I wish there was like a harsher vetting process for like teachers. Because a lot of people who have the jobs of teachers are not qualified. Not only are they not qualified, they're borderline abusive and they
Yep.
fuck up children.
Yeah.
And they should probably die
Whew.
and not be let in near children.
It's a pretty
So-
hardline stance you're going with.
No, that's
well, you
completely
know what?
valid,
I
'cause,
kind of care a
like-
lot about children, surprisingly.
Like, especially considering how much damage a bad teacher can do on a child's upbringing.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit's
no,
been with you for your entire life.
I agree with that. It's just the death part. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
know if I agree with
being
that.
I'm being hyperbolic,
Okay.
obviously, but you know, it's just a statement of like it makes me really pissed off.
If you're not going to take care of kids, why are you going into a field?
It's so they can be paid to be a bully.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look
Whoa.
at what's happening with the police force. I should not say more.
Black Lives Matter.
Black
Yep.
Lives Matter.
Yep.
They do.
Trans rights!
That's true.
Okay. I think this looks like the end.
Oh boy, yep.
There's
This
banana bread.
Yeah.
Is this the end?
Hang on, I want to read a comment really fast. Packet Cat says, I'm not sure it's hyperbole. I personally knew people who were in dangerous situations because of how our teachers treated them. Yeah, I'm just saying it's a hyperbolic statement from me personally. But yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Some teachers are really fucked up and bad and should be jailed, and you know all the fancy things.
Yeah.
You know, just to clear the waters. Anyway, back to this.
James.
Shut up!
Whee!
Oh damn it. Oh damn it.
Did you what?
Diaz, here are all the 3 divine moon objects.
What the fuck? Whose side are you on?
Why did we give them to him? What?
To get
Why is he giving... Why are
There
we
are no more
helping
obstacles to
Lloyd?
hinder our utopia.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Release the girl.
Oh, we were doing this in exchange for Shauna. Apparently.
Were we?
Apparently.
When did that
I think that was
get-
Dart's motivation.
Fine.
When did that get discussed?
Never.
drops her, stumbles, and she falls off the tower. Whoops.
Diaz! What are you going to do with my moon objects?
Didn't you hear it from Lloyd?
People in chat, bad trade.
Bad trade.
Yeah, bad trade. My only desire is the advent of the last species.
If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies.
Total destruction. What? What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise.
God, my head hurts.
I will create a utopia you wanted, after the Virage embryo purges the world.
Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you false utopia from the beginning.
You deceived me.
No shit.
Wow, what
A
a
utopia
surprise.
exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore.
I was really hoping he would just pull a lever and he would fall. Okay, there he goes. That works.
Oh, bye!
Bye! James.
James!
Diaz, what are you thinking?
I don't need to hide anymore.
Oh, I thought he just went, I don't need him anymore. Like he was
Yeah,
reiterating.
he's gone.
He's gone, I don't need him.
No, it's
Oh,
Red
boy,
Knight.
voice acting.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart, Father?
What?
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Dad? Dad, Sean?
Oh, it cannot be!
What? Dun,
Dun
dun.
dun dun.
It cannot be. Mist.
Super.
Over here. James.
Is that really you, Dad?
You died! When Melbaframa on each other's sword. What? With, oh, that's a person. Okay, with Melbaframa on each other's swords!
That's still a weird sentence structure.
Yeah.
Rose, what are you talking about? How do you know Dad?
Now, I can tell you everything. Psych! It was me the whole time! The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. Blazing Region says, I feel like that came out of nowhere. It's because it did.
Yeah.
Creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit.
Specifically combo.
Boom.
Minitos from the 99th fruit. What the fuck? Have we even seen
I think we have seen one.
dragons from the 105th fruit? Humans from the 106th fruit? Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit?
Shittier winglies with not magic power from the
And at the
106th and half.
The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbuframa kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the Dominion was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon, and finally they drove Melbuframa to a corner. I felt certain. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment, the spell of petrification. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, okay. I have waited for 11,000 years. It's okay if you skip a couple lines.
I think it was just talking about, I got petrified. It sucked.
I got petrified and it was bad.
It's not like I was gone for 20 years or anything. It's fine. Skip this shit.
Almost Eternal dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. And I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day ended.
So is my dad my girlfriend's boyfriend? Is my dad?
I cannot believe it. I am here. It's a fact.
Then both Dad and Rose are heroes of the Dragon campaign?
Yes, but that's not all.
There's more?
Humans made a mistake. I'm just gonna walk off the cliff. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul along with the royal capital Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander. Nice spacing of your period in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body, and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know, the soul of the god of destruction is the Moonchild, the truth of the Moonchild in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction of So's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster.
Dun, dun.
Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true!
The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction.
Need to?
For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions.
God!
And chat's like, okay, that's fine.
Rose is the black monster crab rape.
Why you? Why do you have to be the black monster?
That's it.
Whee!
What are you gonna do?
Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild. But it is not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No! Shauna is the Moonchild. Ha ha! Nobody saw that coming!
Oh,
Crush every god of destruction!
Nerd!
nerd!
I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild.
Shadow would be the end of the world just by existing.
So, like, another peg of Shauna's existence being just a problem in the story.
Yeah.
Literally, her existence ends the world.
Oh my god.
It's in the lore, guys.
It's canon. Release Shadow. I don't even care anymore, man. I'm tired.
And are you going to kill her to save the world?
Can we?
Yes. I'll kill.
I'll kill her.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, she's actually gonna do it. This is the limitation of humans. Seek, why? All is the will of the Creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. What?
You're not Soa.
But am I?
Yes, fate desires it.
Dad. Wait. Or don't, Dick. Like, okay, I mean, Shauna, I guess you too.
The end of Disc 3. Dun dun dun, the big reveals. If you didn't know, if you couldn't tell by now, Rose is the Black Monster.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna insert Disc 4. Instead, I'm gonna see if there's fan art. That sounds much more fun than Disc 4.
Can't believe it. Can't believe all three of those things happened at the same time.
Could you predict any of them?
Yeah, I mean,
I predicted 2 of them. The father thing, huh?
the father thing,
No.
I don't think anybody could have predicted because
The father thing is a true MacGuffin.
it's
Yeah,
literally
that is
it
a
happens
complete
and you're like,
MacGuffin.
okay.
Alright, I guess this
we
is
have-
happening.
I guess if you want.
We do have one piece of fan art from Lester.
One piece of fan art! Let me see it.
These are your lines, Vern.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Here, I'll link it in our
One
in our
moment.
chat. Boop.
Take Take these, and this too, and take me with you. Put me in your pocket. I will take no for an answer. Also take the sword.
Tiny Lloyd.
I will take no for an answer. Kills me.
I love that.
I love Tiny Lloyd.
I can't believe he joins our party only to just
To get fucking set on fire and thrown off a cliff.
Right?
And I assume that's from Lester
Crazy.
2020.
Yes, that is from Lester 2020.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm glad Discord worked with us this time.
We'll see you next time for the final disc. We're almost done.
We're almost done. We got a few side quests we can do. We got a lot to do. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.